All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Raptors Daily, Rapos Daily. Toronto Raptors content. If you guys enjoy it, you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. So, unfortunately, the Rudy Gobert trade is definitely going to impact the Toronto Raptors getting Kevin Durant. Now, I don't think that the Raptors necessarily need KD. I feel like that's kind of a given. They've got a lot of young talent. You've got your stars in Siakam, Freddie, and you've got your guys that you want to build around. Scotty Barnes, OG, Gary Trent. If I had to guess, before the Rudy Gobert trade, what would it have taken? I think it would have at least taken, however, whatever, OG, Gary, and like 3 firsts. Because there's one thing I know about Masai. He's not going to ruin the future. He's not going to ruin what he has right now if he's not getting true value back. He's not going to shaft the Raptors franchise. So if there's a possibility that he could have gotten, or I don't think they're going to get KD anymore, but if there was a possibility he was going to get KD, he was going to exhaust all options and make the proper decision. We've seen him take home run swings. We've seen him make home run trades. But here is a rumor. All right, according to rival NBA executives who've spoken to the Nets, the asking price remains high for 12-time All-Star Kevin Durant and is expected to go up following the boatload of draft picks the Timberwolves gave up to acquire Rudy Gobert. Brooklyn is seeking a combination of the best assets from teams, including any All-Star players, rising young players with All-Star potential, and substantial unprotected picks and pick swaps where applicable. So, Gary Trent, OG, that kind of suits your rising young studs. They'd want Scotty Barnes. They definitely want Scotty Barnes. And to be quite honest with you, I don't think the Raptors should trade Scotty Barnes. And I also don't think Masai is going to trade Scotty Barnes. So I think there was possibly a way to make this happen. But, bro, some of these picks, some of these moves that I'm seeing, like, DeJounte was a shit ton of draft picks. Rudy Gobert was a shit ton of draft picks. The thing is, they should be a shit ton of draft picks. But in both of those trades, there weren't like young. I mean, Vandy's nice, but I don't think Jared Vanderbilt going to the Jazz in that trade, I don't think he's better or has more potential than a guy like OG or a guy like Gary Trent. Maybe that's just me because the Raptors are pretty low-key in my opinion. Like, dudes know they're nice. If I'm talking, I live here in Chicago. If I'm talking Raptors ball with the boys, like, they know that they got some nice pieces. But I don't think that, they're going to be able to fully appreciate OG, fully appreciate Gary Trent. So I honestly would imagine that the Brooklyn Nets are going to appreciate either of those two players as well. The only reason I appreciate those two players to the pedigree I do now, or the degree I do now, is because I just covered the Toronto Raptors for an entire season, and I heard the feedback, I saw the impact on the court, and I think OG and Gary, I think they'll be on the roster next season. I really don't think the Raptors need to go out and make a big time trade unless there's something that is just obvious. Like I said, 3 firsts and like 2 young players. I'm not saying that's what the trade would even look like because I don't know. I haven't been looking at Raptors trade packages. I haven't even been looking at KD trade packages in general. But I don't think they're going to get Kevin Durant, especially now after the Gobert trade. I didn't think that they were going to get KD. Without it, I wouldn't have been surprised if it happened, but I didn't think it was going to. So I don't know. Hopefully this video made some type of sense. I'm trying to post daily Raptors content on this channel from here on out. So I appreciate all the love on my last couple of videos. And hopefully you guys are patient with this channel. It's been a while since my last Raps video on the main. So thanks for watching. Have a nice 4th weekend, and I'll see you guys later.